Yo, what up, Blaze? What's up, Mink? What's up, folks? How you doing, bro? Welcome back. Alright, got us some doobies rolled. Alright. How we feeling, though? Welcome back to another episode of Paranormal Caught on Camera. Let's fucking do it to it, chat, right? Alright, so I did have a fucking video, but then some shit happened, and I am not on it no more, so.
In November of 1987, a 7-year-old boy was playing in this very arcade when a 35-year-old man was seen on camera coming in here to escorted the boy outside. The boy was found dead, laying face down, just out on the property here.
How's the audio sound, everybody? Let me know. Let me know how I sound. Let me make sure the microphone's working properly. Mic check, mic check. Alright, alright. Okay. Yo. Okay. Audio check, everybody. Audio check. Let me know. Mic check, mic check. Definitely hit the like, too. Don't forget to like this live. The more y'all like it, the more we stay above it. You're good? Alright, bet. I'm glad someone answered me. Alright. Let me see if I can find that video, because I had a solid fucking video for us. Actually, there's this one. We might do this one. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the one that I originally was looking at. Yeah, you got banned? Did you get banned from Twitch? Oh, we got one of our, dude, that's so dope. Yo, so we have one of our videos that pop up on Paranormal Caught on Camera. Yeah. I'm loving that. Me just seeing that just made my whole fucking night, bro. The fact that I'm scrolling through all the paranormal shit and the fact that one of my videos came up, I'm like, yeah. That shit was solid. Alright, yeah, we're gonna stick with the one that I fucking got up here. So we'll do this one. Pause that out. Just a 1-day suspension. Why'd you get the 1-day suspension? What caused you to get the 1-day suspension on Twitch? Y'all need to start launching over on YouTube. I'm telling y'all. We gained another subscriber today. Burning all weird. Yeah, so why'd you get the 1-day suspension? How'd they get you? How did they get ya? My VOD was off and I made sure before I started my stream, and I streamed a movie on Kick and on Twitch, and when I was about to raid out, and then Twitch logged me out. That's wild, bro. Someone really reported your shit? Yeah, cause look, man, I've done multiple streams on Twitch, of watching a movie. Shit, you seen that? We've watched a military movie. Shit, we've watched all sorts of shit. I'm about to start doing that again. I ain't gonna hold you. Friday night movie nights type shit. Every Friday night. Nah, it ain't. I guarantee it ain't your VODs. It has to do with someone reporting it. Yo, Marco Gaming. Ho, what up, man? How you feeling? Let's fucking do it to it, shall we? Now we're just sitting here bullshit and talking it up for a minute. Yeah, that's just someone being petty as fuck, bro. Like, I would be real with you. Yeah, that I feel like that. Like when people do that, I feel like that has a lot to do with people being like petty as hell. Show up and show out. On God, dude. Every time, Smokey. Every time. Let's go. I did a video early this morning. I ain't gonna hold y'all. And it really didn't turn out very well. So I think I'm gonna stick with doing YouTube strictly at nighttime, and it's gonna work out better. Big Stan. I bet that was solid. Bet that was solid as fuck. I don't know what card this is, but it's a hoed. Marco, are you just hoeing yourself around, man? You gotta quit doing that, bud. How was Black Beetle? That one, the parts that I caught in that one while you were streaming on Kick was solid. Who's all ready for the strange and the paranormal? Who's ready for that? Who is ready for that shit? Yeah. Blue Beetle. So it's Blue Beetle, not Black Beetle. My bad. My bad. I sorry. Please forgive me. Oh.
Nearly decapitated in 2011 during our Jerome Brand investigation. Was that?
Stop smoke streaming on Twitch. Hey, that's a possibility. So I was up till like 4 this morning. Finally got relief after 2. God damn, dude. Hey, man, those T-Pain never fucking, they suck, bro. So, hey, nah, you good though, man. Nah, like we did solid. I believe we did all right as far as like that goes. Oh, stop streaming on Twitch. Are you just gonna stay on Kick then, or are you gonna do Kick and YouTube? Cause that's what I do. That's why I'm trying so hard on the YouTube is to try to launch YouTube up a little bit more, and then once we do that, we should be good. Um, but yeah, everybody hit that like button. Just exit out of the chat for a second, hit the like on the fucking on the video, so that way we can keep getting brought up to more people. Just on kicking YouTube. All right, bet. Yeah. Let me make sure. Okay, apparently I can't do that. Let me make sure I'm following or subscribed. Yeah, I'm subscribed. I need to put my Twitch link on there, bro. That's what I need to do. I need to put my TikTok, my Twitch. I need to do all that. Yo, thank you for the likes, man. I appreciate you. Y'all are goated for that. I figured we spoke one down because I rolled 3 doobies. You know. Damn, it got warm in here. I gotta turn on the AC a little bit. Turn on the AC a bit. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Up, 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 up. Here we go. All right. So, with that being said, damn, I fucking hate being hot. It was hot as shit in here. All right, all right, all right. We about to blast the fuck off, chat. Show up and show out. That's what we say it. All right. So this is 14 scariest videos of terrifying ghost encounters on camera. So, let's see how we do. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that's staying. Y'all are goated. Yeah, but look my dog. Alright. Off we go, chat. Let's see what this video has got for us. Oh, hold up. Like, damn, I can't hear nothing.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah, you good. And they just knocked off your shit. They said, fuck your cans, man.
In this scary video, a mother was simply heading down the hall to check if her daughter had cleaned her room. What started as a mundane routine quickly turned into something truly disturbing. Watch closely.
What the fuck? That's a solid encounter.
As she approached, the bedroom door eerily opened and shut on its own, while an object behind it swayed back and forth in a single unnatural motion. Most people would have turned around and never looked back, but the mother, unaware that this could be paranormal activity, assumed her daughters were pulling a prank and decided to play along. However, when she stepped into the room, it became immediately clear. This wasn't a game. She wasn't being tricked by her kids. Something unseen was inside that room, and it had just made itself known. Toni Lowry, a mother of 5 living in New Jersey, was going through her usual Tuesday morning routine, getting the kids ready for school, when something horrifying broke the rhythm. Around 7 a.m., one of her sons came sprinting to her, visibly shaken. He claimed he had just heard a strange woman's voice coming from the downstairs closet. At first, Toni thought it was just one of the kids playing a prank. Her daughters were still in bed, and the house should have been empty besides her and the boys. But her son's fear was real, and that's when she decided to review the home's security footage. What she saw on the recording was enough to make her freeze. Watch this. A ghostly voice can be heard whispering from the footage. "How did you find me?" The audio alone was enough to make anyone's blood run cold. Now filled with dread, Toni armed herself with a hammer and searched every corner of the house, convinced an intruder must be hiding somewhere. But no one was there. No signs of forced entry. Nothing that could explain the terrifying voice they captured. As the story spread, concerned viewers reached out, asking for an update on the haunting. Days later, Toni uploaded another video, and it wasn't reassuring.
Do not leave me, please. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, please. I'll do anything.
Her son, once carefree, was now terrified of even going near the downstairs area. He refuses to go alone, not even if his brother is with him. The experience had clearly left emotional scars. Now the big question looms. Should the family consider moving out of the house entirely? Or is this just a passing episode in what may be a deeply haunted home? Whatever it is, one thing is certain. Something unexplainable happened that morning, and it has changed their lives. Share your thoughts in the comments. A man decided to head into the wilderness for a solo camping trip. Sometime after nightfall, he was jolted awake by unsettling sounds echoing just outside his tent. The strange noises didn't let up, growing more persistent by the minute. Gripping his phone,
My bad, I had a
he
phone call.
unzipped the tent and cautiously stepped into the darkness to investigate. At first, everything looked quiet, until he heard a sound coming
Let's
from directly
see.
above. What he saw next made his heart nearly stop.
Yo, that's a face.
High up in the trees, a pair of glowing eyes stared down at him.
Yo, what's up,
At
sis?
first glance, it seemed like it could belong to an animal.
How you doing?
But once the footage is brightened and enhanced,
Bruh.
something far more disturbing comes into view. A pale, humanoid face watching
That
from the
motherfucker is
sides.
creepy as hell.
The man swears
Let's
he couldn't
go,
have been a
guys.
person.
I appreciate
There was
everybody.
no way anyone could physically get to where it was. Even more terrifying were the sounds it made. Low, twisted noises unlike anything human or animal. Sounds that chilled him to the bone.
I'm alright.
What exactly was lurking in the tree
I'm
tops that night?
alright. Yeah, we're good.
A
We good.
paranormal entity?
I think tomorrow I'm gonna do we're gonna do an appearance
Let me know
at
what you think in the comment.
we're gonna do an appearance at the cemetery. So I'm gonna take my equipment and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take a peek and go walk around the cemetery for a little bit and go and kind of see what I can't run into. What time? I don't know. Because like right now it's fucking 6:44 and it's still daylight outside. So I don't know exactly what time. I will post it in Discord when I do go to do it. I know you work tomorrow. I'm hoping I don't know. But yeah, fucking I don't know exactly what time I'm going tomorrow, but I do know I'm going at sometime tomorrow. So I feel like it's gonna be roughly anywhere between like 8. I'm gonna do like 8, 9. That's what I'm gonna shoot for tomorrow, and try to see what we can make happen. Because I really do want to do another. I want to do Return, so it'd be a part 2 to the cemetery that we've already done. So we did 30 minutes there on the first one. And so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do at least an hour in the cemetery. So I want to do at least an hour in there, and even if that means I'm going by myself, then I'm going by myself. So I'll have the wife probably drop me off, and then I'll just have her come back through and pick me back up, or I'll just walk home. It's not a big deal. It's not like it's real far from the house anyways. But yeah, that is the plans for tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be fucking dope, dude. But yeah, I will be back on Twitch on Monday. Not it won't be like super early Monday, because I do gotta run Monday morning and go plant some flowers before it gets too hot, and then I'll be back home. So we'll be back on Twitch Monday, probably around nap time. So it'll be my Monday afternoon, because I plan on doing YouTube every night. So every night's gonna be YouTube, and the morning's gonna be strictly Twitch. All right. Now, without further ado, let's get the fuck back into our show, so we can get creeped out some more.
What was supposed to be a fun sleepover between two couples, an unsettling feeling began to creep in. It felt as though an unseen presence had entered the house, something neither invited nor
You
explained.
pray.
As the eerie atmosphere grew heavier, strange noises echoed through the home, growing louder with every passing minute.
I need to go back to the
The
kick.
women exchanged anxious smiles, clearly unnerved, while their husbands tried to keep calm and brush it off. But the tension in the air was undeniable. The loud
I feel like I'll still
bang
do
didn't
kick.
stop.
I'm
One
not
of
gonna
them,
give up on,
feeling that
Twitch.
something sinister was
That's
building
my
up,
only thing.
pulled out his phone to capture whatever was happening while they waited for the police to arrive. What the camera caught when the officers finally showed up is truly disturbing.
Are you playing with a spirit box?
What?
C'est vous? Excusez-moi, est-ce que vous pouvez baisser la caméra?
Ouais, bien sûr.
Bon. What? Il y a de l'ambiance chez vous, monsieur?
Bah ouais, ouais, vous voulez venir avec nous ou quoi?
Bah écoutez, non.
What? Wow.
Oh shit. They ain't playing.
Even after the authorities
They didn't
left
like the
scene,
police.
the bizarre paranormal activity
They were
didn't let
throwing
up.
shit.
Whatever force was haunting the home continued to throw objects and cause chaos throughout the apartment. The couples, once skeptics, could hardly believe what they were witnessing.
Yeah, everybody tap in with
They'd
me.
never experienced anything like this, which is why they turned to
And
the
I'm gonna
police
have
in
a
the
big
first
ass
place.
announcement when I go back live on Twitch.
The haunting only intensified.
Oh
It was as if
God.
the spirit, or possibly something more demonic,
Like, I have Mink as a recommended channel, so when he goes live and I'm not live, he's
So what
live on
exactly
my
happened in
channel.
that home?
Y'all can't click
Did
that.
they unknowingly
Not gonna hurt my
invoke a
feelings none, I
restless spirit?
promise.
Or was this just a terrifying case of unexplained supernatural energy? Either way, this incident remains a haunting mystery with no clear answers. This unsettling video was posted by a social media user named Mia. During the summer of 2024, she began experiencing strange and unexplained activity throughout her home. She reported hearing eerie
How we feeling,
sounds
though, Mick?
echoing through the house at night and claimed the lights would flicker or switch on and off without anyone touching them. At first, Mia didn't think much of it. She uploaded clips
Ghost
of these
didn't like the
creepy
police.
occurrences to her account, joking that she was living in a haunted house. But her playful attitude changed overnight after her baby monitor captured something absolutely terrifying that still haunts her to this day.
All right, check.
The footage shows her son peacefully resting in bed, except
Nah,
his
homie.
eyes appear to glow unnaturally in the darkness.
I was about to
When
say,
Mia goes to check,
none of that looks
he's
normal.
sound asleep, undisturbed. By morning, the boy behaves like nothing strange ever happened. But Mia is left deeply disturbed, unable to shake the image. To her, the only explanation is that
That's
whatever
fucking terrified.
paranormal entity is haunting the home has now turned its attention to her child. Terrified, she posted the video hoping someone might have insight. But the flood of comments only intensified her fear, many suggesting her son may be under some kind of spiritual possession or that a ghost is using him as a vessel. No
Hell
matter
yeah.
the truth, viewers agree.
It's not been too
This
bad, man.
haunting moment is one of the creepiest things captured on a baby monitor. What do you think?
Trying to
Leave
just,
your
you know,
thoughts in the
make some
comments.
money in the
A
process
group
of
middle-aged men were gathered around the
get
dining
traction
table,
on YouTube. We're
casually
catching it.
chatting
We're
about
catching some
business,
traction with
when
this shit.
Something deeply unsettling unfolded, leaving them more shaken than they ever expected. They had
Did
come
the
together to
re-up.
celebrate a big
So yeah, we
milestone.
solid, bro. We
One of the men
yeah, we
just
good.
hit $3,000 in monthly income from his very first business, a goal they had all once dreamed of reaching. Their evening was filled with good food, laughter, and shared memories of chasing success. But in the middle
Oh
of
yeah,
this
we all
joyful
chasing that
gathering,
money.
something unexpected happened. An event so strange, it still haunts them to this day. Watch closely.
Whoa. What was that? What fell?
That's on camera. Have a look. What? What?
That motherfucker just fall?
What was it then? Shit. I've just gone out of the room.
What are you screaming about and looking white in the face for and got a mouth open at Halloween? What?
Sorry, I fell off
Um,
the shelf.
What?
I think that's just broken the floor. What was it? That one?
I was given a leftover cut from my hard times.
Without warning, a decorative vase flew off the counter and crashed to the floor, shattering loudly. The loud scream that followed came from the man whose business they were celebrating. For a moment, it seemed like the perfect
Oh,
time
bro,
to
I
defend
definitely
this
would have.
stolen
I
time.
would have. I'd have just been like,
Most
nah,
of
I'm
them tried
paying
to
it.
laugh it off, blaming the vibrations from their movement around the room. They didn't want to believe anything paranormal was at play. But the man
God
now
damn,
felt
Mink.
differently. He insists to this day that it was a spirit, some unseen force trying to send a message or make its presence known.
Right?
Whether it was just a
We're
coincidence
gonna find
or a
out now.
genuine haunting, this eerie moment changed how he viewed that night forever. Late one night, a young woman found herself alone in the house when she began to notice unsettling sounds echoing from another room.
I might have to find
At
us a
first,
better
she brushed
video.
it off. Maybe it was the wind, or just the house creaking. But the noises didn't fade. They grew louder.
As long as they don't give him a strike on his shit.
With her heart racing and curiosity taking over, she picked up her phone and started walking cautiously down the hallway. That's when she captured this chilling moment.
Oh, 100%.
A disturbing, ghostly face suddenly peeks from behind a doorway, only to vanish in an instant as it darts out of sight.
Oh,
The
shit.
clip ends abruptly after
Nah.
the encounter. And
I
here's
would
where people
definitely
start
have ended
asking
that clip,
questions.
bro. I would
If
have
this
ran
was
out
real
the
paranormal
motherfucking
activity,
door.
why
Oh.
stop filming at the most intense part? Why not keep recording after seeing something that terrifying? Some viewers believe it was all carefully staged to go viral, but others think she may have
Yeah, if they
caught a
send you to
ghost on
those fucking
camera
classes, bro.
and was
You,
too shocked to continue filming.
bro, like, do you blame him?
What do you think? Was this a real haunted house encounter or just another hoax on the internet? Drop your theories in the comments.
Oh, God. Damn, that's fucking terrifying.
Amy,
Dude, watch that
a
motherfucker.
recent college graduate, found herself alone at home one afternoon.
My
when
roach
something
blunt won't hit.
unsettling
Yeah,
began
you
to unfold.
take that,
It was
undo it,
around
and
2
put it in a
p.m.,
bong.
and both
Or
of
a
her
bowl,
roommates
and then
had
rip that
stepped
bitch.
out to attend a university lecture, leaving Amy to enjoy some rare peace and quiet. She decided to take advantage of the moment. And
Nah,
relax
dude, you
with her
shouldn't have to
favorite
even
TV
do
show.
that. That's the
But
fucking
it seems
stupid
something
thing.
or someone in the house had other plans.
Are you still at
and it
work,
wasn't
Mink, or
interested
what?
in letting her enjoy the afternoon.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Unwrap it, put it in the bowl. Oh, shit. I heard someone cussing at me.
Come on. Look.
What
Can't
are
see
we-
that?
I don't see shit. What are you looking at? Oh shit, now I see it.
That's.
Hey man, if you gonna open the cupboard, open the fucking cupboard up. Okay? Don't play with it. Just pop it open. We already know you there. Oh yeah, he's at work still. He's at work until about 10:30. Oh shit. Oh shit, what'd I miss? Oh shit.
I don't like
Oh
it.
shit, she fucking ran in there. Oh shit.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit. What up, twin? This bitch is getting tortured right now. Hold on, we're gonna back it up a little bit. Hold on, she ran into the bathroom, or into the kitchen so damn fast. Damn, chat hella delayed. Is it? We're still fixing shit, so it might be we might have a little bit of delay. Dude, I love the fact that she runs into the damn kitchen like that.
What the hell was that?
That ghost is fucking with you.
Oh my god.
Like, how much a delay is it?
Are you kidding me right now?
Out of nowhere, strange and unexplainable paranormal activity began erupting from the kitchen. Curious and uneasy, Amy stepped in to check it out, only to find herself face to face with something far more disturbing. A can was hurled across the room with force, landing on the floor with a loud crash. There was no one else in the house and no logical reason for how it moved. Whatever caused it wasn't visible, but it was undeniably there.
Oh, it was
Amy
there.
chose not to tell her roommates what happened,
Mm.
afraid they'd dismiss her story.
Bro, the fact that you got roommates and the fact that you just stated that you didn't want to tell your roommates what the fuck just happened, man, they gonna end up having some shit happen to them and they gonna be pissed. It's not too bad, just maybe a few seconds. Okay. I was like, shit, we're still tweaking it as far as running OBS and shit, so I'm still figuring stuff out with that. The further we get into Twitch, or not into Twitch, into YouTube, the more we're on here, and the better I get at working it, the better it's gonna get. The stream's just gonna go up from here, guys. Like, I put way too much work and time and effort, you know what I'm saying, to it not, so. But back to what I was saying. This bitch is not wanting to tell her roommates that she's got ghost. You think they get a ghost deposit back? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I find out there's ghosts in that house, I'm going to be pissed. Well, not really, because I got ghosts in mine, so I guess I can't say much. Look at what I do.
Or think she was imagining things. But the haunting moment still lingers,
Hey, you imagining things, chat?
and she hasn't felt alone in that house ever since. This disturbing clip comes from a home surveillance camera set up in someone's bedroom. At first glance, everything looks completely normal. The individual
Ain't
is sound
nothing
asleep,
normal about it.
usually
In fact, we got a
some
video of someone
But just
sleeping.
moments later, something terrifying unfolds on screen.
Oh, shit. Bruh, nah. No. No.
The
No.
person remains asleep.
Hell no.
An unseen force
No.
seems to take hold of them,
No.
right out of the bed and dragging them straight through the doorway and out.
No.
Whatever it was,
Bitch, no.
can't be seen. Some viewers are convinced this is a genuine case of paranormal activity.
For real?
Violent spirit
What the
or
fuck you
poltergeist
thinking?
With enough strength to physically move a grown adult. Others, however, are skeptical, calling it a clever hoax.
What I just did. Right?
What do you
What?
think?
How many
Could it be real
hold on.
ghost
Okay.
footage caught on
Here's my first question. How many times has something happened in that house before that fucking happened? Because you know that bitch knows there's something in her house, okay? Because there has been some little shit that's been trickling to fucking get to that point right there. That point right there is fucking treacherous. I know. Fuck that. By the time we make it to that point, I've done exercised that whole damn house. I am out. Gone. Bye-bye. See you later. Make a fucking Shrek movie out this bitch. My point. So why the fuck are we still in the house? Jesus. I swear, people don't use their fucking heads.
Camera, or it's something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
No, there is no thought besides getting the
Dave
fuck
had a
out of that
reputation for
bitch.
being a relentless worker. For nearly 2 years, he'd spent most of his time tucked away in his basement, building a new business from the ground up. And it was finally starting to pay off.
God damn, I was about to say, what the fuck you coming and growling at? Like, God,
What
Jesus.
he would have earned in a traditional
Fucking scared the
9 to 5.
shit out of me.
But that's just background. One night, around 11 p.m., while working on some final design
My
windows,
view on it, huh?
Dave suddenly
Yeah.
heard odd noises
No.
echoing through the basement. It felt like he wasn't alone down there.
Sis
At
ain't
first,
here.
He searched the space but found nothing out of place.
Yeah, wifey's not
And
here.
trusting his gut, he tried something different. He decided to speak out loud to whatever might be there. Here's what happened next.
Yeah, she working with Spark right now. Yeah, I love it when people start calling out shit. Because this is where shit gets real. Oh, yeah, I can pull Discord up.
Let me try something real quick. Is there anyone here?
Oh, you about to fuck up? You about to fuck up? Oh, shit. That's little shit.
Did the teddy bear just move?
Fuck yeah, that's it. Oh, and you got an orb.
What's that?
I seen that. Two orbs. Solid.
Just got really
Solid, bro. Oh, shit. That was a dust particle. Or a fly. You kind of see the way it zigzagged.
Was that you that moved that teddy bear?
Yo, ED. What up, my boy? Oh, shit. Hey, man. Don't ask for something you don't want, okay? Because they definitely gonna give it to you.
In response, something moved the teddy bear across the room, and strange glowing orbs began appearing on camera, some of them drifting directly toward Dave. That was enough to rattle him. He
Oh, it
quickly
definitely
stepped
scared
away
the
into
shit
a
out of
rear
him.
area of the basement, feeling unnerved and exposed.
He was
He
not
finished
ready
up
for
his
that,
work the
chat.
night, but the experience left him shaken. Since then, he's done everything possible to avoid another encounter with the paranormal activity in that haunted basement. On the night of October 18th,
Yeah, I bet you he has. He ain't gonna have another encounter because he ain't going back in the basement.
Video began circulating among students.
So what I do is when I'm not on Twitch playing video games, I am on YouTube doing stuff with the paranormal. So with Ghost, if you believe in this type of stuff, that is perfectly okay. If you don't, everybody has their own opinions on it. But there is some things that do happen that you can't explain. I like to be the person that, shows you the shit that can't be explained. So like if we end up hitting a video that I feel like is not too creditable and I feel like could probably give us more backstory on it and it could possibly be real, I'll let you know. Just like I'll let you know if I feel like that's probably legit, because I do go to haunted places and I do take a spirit box and I do all that shit. So I plan on tomorrow doing more, going to the cemetery and doing more with that. So I do appreciate it. But yeah, that's kind of the backstory of what we do on YouTube, other than, being on Twitch playing video games all the time. Twin until he gets home, but I will return. Hopefully you're still going by then. Hello. Yeah, I got you. We'll be right here. We just chilling.
Sending waves of fear throughout the school. The footage was first uploaded by the class's own teacher, Mr. Simon,
Yeah.
who stumbled upon something disturbing while reviewing surveillance clips from his lectures. He typically never checks the classroom cameras, but this time was different. One of his students had reported being bullied. Wanting to verify the claim, Mr. Simon opened the footage.
I would
But
always
as he
look at
scrolled
him.
through the recording, a strange motion alert popped up, detected at 10 p.m. on October 17th. The school should have been completely empty by then. Expecting to catch sight of a janitor or an intruder, he reviewed the clip. What he saw next, however, shook him to his core and left him haunted. Here's what the camera revealed.
Oh shit, y'all see the figure in front of the door right there? I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. It could have been just a glare of the camera at that point, because I don't know what the fuck we're looking at besides.
At first glance, it's almost unnoticeable. But if you look closely during the camera's pan across the room,
Okay, so I
something
did see
faint
that right there.
materializes near the classroom entrance. A ghostly form, barely visible, seems to hover just within frame. The motion sensor camera locks onto it, stops rotating, and then the figure disappears into thin air.
Yeah.
What Mr. Simon
So,
described as a
I don't know.
translucent, fog-like entity had seemingly vanished. However, many viewers disagree with the idea that the ghost was truly gone. Some believe the camera's continuous shifting is evidence of lingering paranormal activity, suggesting that whatever supernatural force appeared was still moving, only hidden from sight.
So,
Regardless of how visible the haunting may have been.
I feel like with the way the camera was panning and how that appeared perfectly in the center of the door, that it could have been a glare off of the door, because you can see right here where you can kind of see a little bit lighter here, a little bit lighter over here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that one. That one's all on you, because I'm a little skeptical with that one, because I ain't 100%. I'm gonna be real with you.
Mr. Simon remains convinced that a real paranormal presence was captured.
I'm not.
The classroom has never felt the same since, and he often wonders, will that spectral figure return to be seen again?
Yeah, see, like, you can see the lighter part of the door. I don't know.
Kind of demonic or otherworldly spirit.
When shit's moving and shit like that,
Mr.
that's when
Simon's
I have proof that, you know, we have some shit happening. That, yeah, see,
This
that could just be a
creepy
glare of the
footage comes
door.
from TikTok user Arash Afnan. The incident was filmed 7 months ago and captured from the perspective of Arash's young son, Raj. According to Arash, Raj was often bullied at school for being overly gentle, especially because of a pink teddy bear he cherished deeply. He was so emotionally attached that losing it would often send him into fits of distress. One particular day, that very nightmare became reality. Raj realized the teddy was gone, and that's when the terrifying events began.
Bising, bising, bising. Nak tidur pun tak boleh. Hantu punya setan, maning kau sorok. Kau lapar nasi?
Why the fuck is that moving?
Lagi. Ada dua setan. Duduk diamlah.
Nah, no.
As soon as Raj noticed the toy was missing, strange activity erupted throughout the house. Objects began violently shaking, as if some unseen force was lashing out. Clearly disturbed but determined, Raj checked under the sink and spotted his beloved teddy. But after shutting the cabinet and preparing to question his father about why it had been placed there, he reopened it, only to find the toy
It was
had
gone.
mysteriously vanished again. The two searched every room to no avail, until Arash returned to the cabinet, and to his shock, the teddy was back. But the horror didn't end there. Raj picked up the toy and quietly walked to the dining area. Instead of reacting with joy, he sat in silence, clinging tightly to it. Arash was unsettled. This was completely out of character. Raj, usually expressive and energetic, was now emotionless, his eyes barely blinking. For 5 long minutes, Arash tried to speak to him, but there was no response. Then, suddenly, Raj snapped out of his trance and whispered something chilling. He didn't remember any of it. According to him, he had been possessed. A mother shared a chilling story involving her young daughter Mabel. She explained that her own father had passed away back in 2002, and nothing out of the ordinary had happened, until one night, when 2-year-old Mabel claimed she could see him.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
That's crazy.
Him.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In him.
Okay, show me.
The toddler pointed down the dim hallway and told her mother, in a soft voice, that her grandpa was standing right there. What left the mother stunned was that Mabel had never met her grandfather. She had no way of knowing what he looked like. Curious and a bit shaken, the mother showed her daughter a photograph of her late father. And that's when things got even more bizarre.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah. And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Wanted to answer some questions that I got about Mabel seeing my father who'd passed away and telling me that he missed me. Question is, has she ever met him? No, she's never met him. I've showed her a picture of him. She recognized him. So she calls him Daddy Ghost.
As soon as she saw the image, Mabel lit up and called him Daddy Ghost, identifying him immediately as the spirit she'd been seeing in their home. Her mother was overwhelmed with fear. How could a child recognize someone she'd never met or seen before? When asked what the ghost had done, Mabel innocently replied, "He gave me a hug." But this encounter wasn't a one-time thing. The little girl claimed to have seen this ghost on several different nights.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
Man, my child comes up to me and say, "Hey, the ghost sees me." I'm gonna be like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Fucking Christ.
You heard me, and you already freaked me out. What did you say?
See me.
Well, where is it?
Mama, touch it.
In your closet?
Yes.
What does it look like?
A daddy ghost.
A daddy ghost?
No, Mom.
Oh, your daddy ghost?
Yes, my daddy ghost.
Is he nice?
Yes. He's my son.
He's your friend? Good.
Yes.
In one particularly unsettling moment, Mabel saw the ghost again, this time standing inside her bedroom closet. She calmly told her mother that he was her friend. Many viewers and commenters warn that this might not be her grandfather's spirit at all. Some believe it could be a darker, more malevolent entity imitating a loved one, a common tactic in demonic hauntings. Given how often this ghostly figure appears and how comfortable it seems in their home, the possibility of a more sinister force can't be ruled out. So, is Mabel truly seeing the spirit of her grandfather? Or is something else pretending to be him? On TikTok, a user named Lizzie, posting under the handle Planet Lizzie, shared a chilling video that quickly gained attention. She and a friend had been using the infamous Randonautica app when they encountered something that left them speechless. For those unfamiliar, Randonautica is an app that generates random GPS coordinates based on an intention, leading users to explore mysterious or even paranormal locations. According to the developers, the app is said to draw people toward areas with strange or unexplained energy. Lizzie and her friend were led to a group of run-down, abandoned apartment buildings. But what happened next chilled them to the bone. Watch carefully.
The fuck?
I feel like they're doing a ritual.
Well, go look. I want to see.
Dude, this is real. This is real. This is not a game. This is why we get murdered. Dude, this is not real. Dude, this is real. Dude, this is not real.
Despite the unnerving setting and bizarre atmosphere, both Lizzie and her friend managed to stay surprisingly calm. Instead of panicking, they reacted with a mix of curiosity and amazement at what they were hearing. Lizzie even remarked that the strange sounds echoing through the area reminded her of a creepy ritual. And honestly, that seems like a fair assumption. The chanting or rhythmic noises coming from inside the abandoned buildings were unsettling to say the least. Of course, no one really knows what was going on that day. It's all speculation. But one thing's for sure. If this was a real paranormal encounter, let's hope Lizzie and her friend think twice before ever opening Randonautica again.
I don't know. Randonautica is definitely a fucking weird app. Oh shit. I don't want to do that. Alright. Ooh.
Basements have long been linked to dark and sinister forces, though no one truly understands why. The video you're about to see was filmed in one such basement, and it stands out as one of the most bizarre ghost encounters we've ever come across. Here is what was captured on camera. Take a look.
So, obviously, we've had this ghost for a while. Yeah, we've tried sage. We've tried all that. That's why we kind of made a joke out of it. But, based on all of your advice, I have taken a couple of items that I've inherited from my family's 60-year business in Mexico. And I've inherited a lot of stuff, so one by one, I've been sticking a couple of things in this box in the basement. Now, when my wife said that she whistled today, and she heard something in the basement, so...
Oh shit.
Dude. I'm not really sure if I should... Ooh.
Hey, bro. Whatever you put in that box needs to stay in that box.
For the kids to sit and play with. Oh, jeez.
Nah, no more you ain't.
We'll go down, take a look at what that is tomorrow.
Strangely enough, the spirit was apparently provoked by the simple sound of a whistle, something that left the entire household deeply confused. But what
That's
was
wild.
even more terrifying? As if a single cardboard box wasn't creepy enough, the entity hurled an entire stack of them toward the man standing nearby. While no one was hurt, it clearly demonstrated its supernatural strength. Oddly, the family never reported any further haunting or ghostly encounters after that day. The entire event lasted just one night, making this case even more unexplainable and chilling. Previously, we featured a family experiencing paranormal activity in their house. This time it is cautiously moving through her home, clutching her baby tightly.
They saging the fuck out of it.
Performing the sage cleansing ritual, a traditional method used to drive away dark forces and spiritual disturbances. As she moved through each room of the house, everything seemed calm, and there was no obvious sign of paranormal activity. But that all changed the moment she stepped into the kitchen.
this alone once and for all. Leave this house. We're sick of you messing with us.
Oh, damn, they ain't done fucking with you. Yeah, that ghost didn't like that sage. Feel it. They did not like that sage.
While she and her child were in the kitchen, the trash bin suddenly toppled over on its own. Just moments later, as she turned to leave, a basket fell without warning. But these eerie movements were nothing compared to what unfolded next. As soon as she exited the room, objects all around began reacting violently, as if the haunting spirit was lashing out in anger, clearly displeased with the cleansing. And what happened after remains a mystery. In this terrifying clip, a man picked up a strange-looking doll from a street vendor in Mexico for just 20 pesos, about $1 US. He thought it might be a collectible, so he brought it home without a second thought. But almost immediately, unsettling things began happening around the house. It started with eerie sounds and shadowy movements, and over time the situation grew more intense. It became painfully obvious. The doll was not just cheap, it was haunted. One early morning at 5:23 a.m., while working on his computer alone, he heard something chilling. So he grabbed his phone and began recording.
Estoy trabajando. Dice... Disculpen el reguero. Ahí están mis perritos durmiendo. Son las 5:23 de la mañana. Estoy trabajando. Y de...
Oh yeah, that sage just pissed it off, bro. That didn't do anything.
5:23 de la mañana, 5:24 ya, para los que dicen que...
Fuck
para
you.
los que dicen que ocurre nada más a las 3 de la mañana. No. Son las 5 ya de la mañana. Con 24 minutos. Ahí están mis perritos. Están durmiendo. Y lo curioso es...
The fuck?
Alexa, luz del cuarto blanco frío.
Muy bien.
Están escuchando. Escuchen. Son susurros. Y no hay nadie, no.
I could have swore I heard
Que
something
no hay nadie para que luego no digan, no, es
when
que
they
no,
were inside the
señor,
room.
de tus
He talks
amigos,
too
de tus
damn much.
familiares, o lo que sea, no hay absolutamente nadie.
The man captured unexplained knocking and ghostly whispers coming from just beyond his door and echoing throughout the entire house. After searching every room, he found no one there. Then just a few nights later, at around 3:43 a.m., while working late again, something even more disturbing occurred. Pay close attention to what happens next.
Son las 3:43 de la mañana y justo
The
Otra vez.
fuck? Is it
Luego,
the
luego
fucking
empiezo a sentir
Exorcist or
adrenalina.
what?
Por eso respiro así. Y me-
No. Nope.
Encendí la linterna.
Nope.
No hay nadie.
That sounded horrible.
Todo está totalmente cerrado.
I was like, I know y'all heard that.
A distorted scream suddenly echoed through the house.
That wasn't
unnatural
distorted,
and
that
full of
was
dread.
the fucking
Once
demon.
again, he checked every room but found no sign of anyone or anything. But just as he turned to head back to his room, the nightmare escalated.
Nah, we cool.
No entiendo qué.
That thing ran up on you for sure. It got you outside of your house.
Para los que me dicen que me vaya de la casa.
That's wild.
Es bien fácil decirlo.
You said that in English. Yeah, you leave his ass outside. Nah. What the fuck?
A loud knock rattled his garden door. But when he opened it, no one was there. Seconds later, he heard the sound of heavy footsteps charging toward him from the
That got
darkness,
me on that one, bro,
forcing him to
'cause
retreat. Desperate for answers, he invited a friend over to conduct a
nah,
vision board
like,
session,
what are you doing?
hoping to discover who or what was tormenting him.
You about
But
to make
instead
that
of
10 times
resolving the
worse.
mystery, it only made things worse. And the very next night, he recorded something that would haunt him forever.
Yeah, I seen that
In
shit.
the shadows, a terrifying dark figure with a scorched face and glowing eyes was caught peeking from a corner before vanishing. Its burnt features and sinister stare were deeply unnatural. Since then, the man hasn't been able to track down the vendor who sold him the doll. So the question remains, what was really brought into this home that day? A demonic entity, a possessed spirit, or something far more sinister? Let us know your thoughts in the comments in this next scary video. Years ago, home was burglarized, and ever since, they installed security cameras throughout the house. Ironically, those cameras never caught a thief, but they did capture something far more disturbing. What they recorded wasn't human. What the footage revealed was downright chilling.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Alright, look, give me 1 second. Okay. Here we go. Really had to pee. Oh, shit. They got a camera inside the fucking fridge? What are you doing? Holy shit. What'd you all do to this ghost? Man. He done fucked y'all's fridge up. Camera 1 shaking? How you doing something to camera 2 and camera 1 at the same time? You one ghost. Back to that again. Damn. You'd be lucky if that fridge works after that. Yeah. Or something in there ain't broke. Jeez, oh, creep. Look at it. It's just going bananas. Are you done? Oh. Now we're messing with the other camera. Oh, and the fridge at the same time. There we go. Are we doing this? You done jacked up the first camera.
The
Jeez.
refrigerator door was opening and slamming shut violently, completely on its own. But this wasn't just a glitch or a draft. The force and intensity of the movement suggested something dark, something malevolent. The family believed they were dealing with a ghost, but when experts reviewed the clip, they had a different theory. Only a demonic entity could cause such forceful, aggressive activity. The family is now actively working to cleanse the home and rid themselves of the paranormal presence before things escalate any further. In this eerie video, a group of friends are loitering outside an abandoned structure that's been left untouched for many years. At first, there was nothing unusual about the decaying building, until something chilling caught their eye.
What are we looking at?
At first glance, the ghostly shape hovering near the rooftop seemed to be nothing more than a piece of plastic. It looked tangled in a wire that stretched across the building's frame.
Yep.
But as the camera kept rolling, the idea of it being just a plastic bag quickly started to unravel. If it was truly something so ordinary, then what happened next makes no sense. As the friends stared up at it, trying to figure out what it was, something strange occurred.
I don't know. Where the fuck did it go?
The figure appeared to drift mysteriously, then vanished completely. This disappearance happened only after the group began calling out to it, almost as if it was trying to avoid being seen. Some might argue this was pure coincidence, yet that still doesn't explain how the object dissolved into thin air with no logical trace. The friends are convinced they witnessed a supernatural entity haunting the rooftop of that forsaken building. Whether it was a spirit or something else, no one, including viewers, has been able to come up with a solid explanation. As with many scary videos involving paranormal activity, this one remains unsolved and deeply unsettling. The following chilling footage comes from Dark Ghost Paranormal, one of the most recognized names in ghost hunting and paranormal investigation. Known for exploring countless haunted towns in search of supernatural activity, he rarely walks away empty-handed, and this terrifying case was no exception. Watch closely.
I wouldn't have said nothing down. Nope. Don't set nothing down. Don't put nothing down. Get the fuck up out there. I feel like something violently is about to happen. What is that? Could have just been a bat.
As you just saw, he managed to snap a still frame that took multiple replays before I understood what was actually captured. The shadowy figure resembles like infamous urban legend, Slenderman. What's strange is how the shadow looms unnaturally high, even though the light source is clearly above. A classic sign often tied to sightings of this supernatural entity. He caught this anomaly mid-investigation, freezing a moment that felt anything but normal. Yet instead of turning back, he continued forward.
I don't know.
A decision that would soon come back to haunt him.
Nah.
Though known for his fearless approach and confidence in the face of the paranormal, even he also reached his limit. The haunting whisper of
Yeah,
a
look at that
ghostly
fucking door.
voice echoing through the property proved
Violently
too much,
moving. Nah, I'm
sending
cool.
him running from the scene. So, what do you think about all these paranormal activity and ghost sightings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This particular library was once considered the gold standard across the city, known not just for its peaceful atmosphere, but also for having one of the most professional staff teams around. It welcomed countless students from the nearby university who came to study for exams. But behind the silent aisles and quiet reading corners, something unsettling was brewing. Over recent months, staff began reporting books falling off shelves at random. At first, they blamed each other, thinking it was just harmless pranks. Eventually, a book falling daily became so routine that no one questioned it anymore. That is, until one day, when an entire bookshelf came crashing down, turning normal into something truly terrifying.
Ooh. Huh. They don't like your book selection.
Unlike the usual incidents, this time an entire row of books toppled over, and disturbingly, no one else was even on the ground floor at the time. The librarian on duty was so shaken that she decided to upload the footage to TikTok, hoping someone could explain the creepy event. Though the video caught attention, answers were few. If you think you know what caused this paranormal activity, drop your theory in the comments. Maybe she's still out there, searching for the truth. You might remember Bobby Bars for extreme paranormal activity in his home, and his chilling encounters with the paranormal seem never-ending. It all began after a ghostly figure was captured on the CCTV footage from his daughter's bedroom. Since that disturbing moment, the paranormal activity in his home has escalated drastically. Disembodied footsteps echo through the halls, and cupboards creak open on their own. Bobby's camera has recorded all kinds of supernatural disturbances, and the footage what he captured next is no exception.
So I'm sitting here gaming, and that object up there swung and literally smacked the glass really hard. Damn reflection, but look, still moving. Let's get you before it stops. Look, Still moving. Oh no, no, it moved. Look, it was sitting there, as you can see from the dust. Oh, so it
Yeah, that's
moved.
solid.
Alright. Can you make it swing again? Damn, I really need to wipe off in there. Look at all that shit. Can you make it swing again? Try to open that more.
Nah, we ain't gonna make it swing no more.
Hello? Can you make it move again? Oh,
Oh,
look. It made them all move now. Nice. Can you make it swing like you did before when it hit the glass? What's going on? This?
ooh, yeah,
Alright,
solid.
now I said swing it, not move it. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. And I opened that thing, so probably let the damn thing out.
It was coming out anyways, my dude.
Yo, this thing keeps moving.
Y'all asked for it. I swear to God, like y'all be asking for some of the stuff to be happening.
I'm like nervous and shaking. And I'm lightheaded a little bit. Keeps going out of focus. Surprised them things ain't shaking more how much it moved. I'm so nervous, man. So lightheaded.
Well, quit messing with it.
I don't regret this, but can you make it move again?
It's just gonna come flying at you.
Can you make it move again?
That's what's gonna happen.
So lightheaded. Can you slide it the other way? Keeps going out of focus. Yo.
It's done playing
Is that
with
a
you.
nickel, a dime, a penny? Look, there's my change. That thing went flying. How did it not hit the glass? See, that's some glitch in the Matrix shit. Yo, I gotta rewatch that, cause how to get past that glass and fly behind this stuff. That's definitely not what flew out.
I don't know, man.
I don't even know where that went. Or even, that looked like a quarter or a nickel or a dime, because it wasn't no penny. That shit was too shiny for that.
Yeah, he ain't having it.
Freaking out. See, it keeps going out of focus, man. I think something's in there. I'm good. It can stay in there.
You better not open it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch that again, because I'm a little stomped on how it didn't hit the glass.
In this instance, Bobby was drawn to strange tapping sounds coming from one of his cupboards. Unable to ignore it, he went
Kept
to investigate.
asking for it,
That's
though.
when he
That's
discovered
where
that
it's the
something
difference.
inside was making the noise. Soon after, more objects began to move on their own, eventually ending with a coin falling out as if placed intentionally. While this event was eerie enough, it feels like just the beginning. We're almost certain more haunting videos will surface as
That's
Bobby's
solid
terrifying
evidence, though.
experiences
Like
continue
he
to
caught all
unfold.
of it.
So, if you want more updates from him, please follow my friend Bobby's page on TikTok and YouTube. He is a loving and caring father, so support him in his journey. Abdallah has become popular in paranormal community for his intense jinn hunting adventures. His videos often showcase eerie encounters that keep viewers
He's
glued
jinn
to their
hunting.
screen.
Ooh.
As a seasoned explorer of haunted locations, he thought this would be just another ordinary night. But the moment he started ascending those old stone steps, a chill ran through him. Something felt off. This would not be the routine walkthrough he had expected.
Alright, so that's him talking. I was curious. I was like, I'm hearing something, but I didn't know if it was him.
الله حسن دعست حاجة يا جماعة أعوذ بالله دعست سحر جن شيء يا جماعة الخير بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله جسمي بيتنافض لا إله إلا الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
He ain't playing. It ain't playing.
According to the video's title, the structure, riddled with creaky doors and flickering light fixtures, was once a home to multiple families. Judging by the current state of decay, that history is hard to imagine, but it's what makes the place even more unsettling.
Sorts of things.
أنا قاعد أصور تحت بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سمعت صوت باب بسم الله بسم الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله بسم الله أقسم بالله بغيت أطيح بسم الله بسم الله
Can't run now.
في أحد
Ooh. Two different doors, two different spots. I don't know about that.
من شر ما خلق بسم الله بسم الله
Throughout the clip, we can see slamming doors, sudden movement, and strange sounds. But that's not the end. However, in a house this dilapidated, trying to fake such stunts would be incredibly risky. Even stepping into such unstable, abandoned buildings can pose a real danger, let alone setting up tricks or props. Given his experience in the supernatural exploration scene, it seems unlikely he'd go through elaborate hoaxes, especially in environments that could collapse with a single misstep. In fact,
I don't know. That shit looks legit.
entire investigations where absolutely nothing occurs, a rarity in the world of online ghost hunting. So, are these creepy locations truly haunted by jinns and restless spirits, or something more sinister at play? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to know what you believe. A person heard strange noises coming from his backyard late at night. Curious and unsettled, he grabbed his camera and went to investigate. What he captured is truly terrifying.
Oh. Oh shit.
Lurking behind a tree was a mysterious, shadowy figure, barely visible at first, but unmistakably watching
How'd I get
him.
closer?
Moments later, the figure lunged forward and attacked. The footage cuts off abruptly, and what happened to him after that remains a mystery.
Alright, chat. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Definitely don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification so you can get notified when I go live again. Later, guys.